Well, everyone, welcome back to the podcast.
That's a weird beginning.
Yeah. With your new hosts,
Brangelina.
Brangelina.
Leah, Hannah, and Gabby.
Gabby.
Yeah.
Gabby.
Gabby.
Those foreign gals. Episode 12.
12.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's 12 already?
Shut the fuck up.
How many episodes will we get to before that doesn't happen, you think?
Never.
Never?
It's only going to get worse, if anything.
Episode 1069.
It's already
Wow.
one.
Imagine if we made it that far.
How many years is that?
A lot.
1,000 episodes, 52 weeks per year.
The numbers,
10
Mason, what
years?
do they mean?
10 to 11 years?
10 years would be 500 episodes.
Yeah, Hunter. So 20 years.
God, 10 years is 500
18.
episodes?
Yeah.
Golly.
I
We're
mean,
never making
unless-
it that far.
If you don't count like Patreon specials.
Oh, true. True. Speaking of which, subscribe to our Patreon if you haven't already for our bonus episodes.
Smooth, baby. Smooth.
Which will be coming out next week. A week after this one drops.
Yeah.
Bonus episodes. And hopefully by this point, you will have noticed our rebirth on social media.
Oh, when you're finally you're coming back to life.
We're
Welcome
coming
back,
back.
Hunter.
We're back, baby.
Welcome
As of
back.
recording this, I have one final exam left. Not even a final exam, it's just a presentation. But I'm still having to prepare for it pretty heavily.
And as you might know, the other guys are totally useless. So
Wait, did you see the comment on our last video?
Yeah, I saw the comment. Someone said, you guys going to do timestamp. I've done timestamps twice. Where are you guys at?
-1. I was gonna do one, but didn't do it. That counts as minus, right?
I'll tell you what. I'm doing the timestamps for last week's episode. I started them on the way here. I just need someone to catch up the last couple ones that I didn't have time for.
Okay. I should just employ Lotte.
I mean,
She loves.
however much.
Subscribe to our Patreon so we can pay people to do this.
Yeah, pretty much. No, but hopefully our rebirth will inspire some people to perhaps join. I discovered this crazy new feature, or not feature, program, service, I don't know, on Adobe, because I have the like Creative Cloud or whatever, and they have this new thing called shit, I forget the name.
Adobe shit.
No, it's not that. But it's like an AI program that designs your social media stuff for you.
Oh.
So I haven't gotten a chance to dive into it yet, but I'm like, as soon as I'm done and free and have time.
So
I'm
when are you
diving
done?
into that.
Tomorrow?
Yep, tomorrow at 1:30.
Good.
So tomorrow at 2 we can expect good shit.
Not
13
that fast.
shorts.
Yeah, I don't know how fast the turnaround time is going to be, but before this episode comes out, there'll be some new stuff up. So hopefully you'll be liking it. Because we have a lot of stuff in the last couple episodes that we need to show off, I think. We're funny, guys.
We're okay.
We're pretty funny.
We gotta be humble, right?
Humble, yeah.
Hell no.
That's
we're funny as
the
fuck.
Korean way. Be humble.
We're boring as hell.
Never.
A Korean once, I can't remember what a Korean once asked me, but that was before I understood this idea of, you know, how humble they are. And I can't remember exactly, but she was like, can you do it? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. And then she was like, good? Like she was so offended that I said I was good at something. I was just like, yeah.
I never thought of
So
that.
I wasn't even trying to show off, but, you know, just the idea to downplay all your skills.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
It's so tiring.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, like I kind of noticed that, like when I'm talking to people, like either on like dating apps and stuff, and like I guess like Koreans are always very like not impressed, but just like they make it a point to be like, oh, you're so confident about this. Like if you're like, oh yeah, I'm really good at this or really good at that, like they're like, oh wow, you're really confident. And it's like normally it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm just talking about like my hobbies or like stuff I'm good at.
Yeah,
Like, if I
yeah.
say like, oh, I'm really good at editing, they're like, oh wow, you're really confident. And I'm just like, I mean, I guess. But oh, speaking of editing, I sent you guys the video.
I didn't watch it.
Man, you sent it to us 10 minutes
Yeah, like
before
right
this
before we came
podcast.
here.
So I'll have to
did-
figure out a way to post it. Maybe I can post it on
Where'd you
our
send it?
Instagram. I put it in our group chat.
I
You were
didn't
playing
see
TFT.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll put it on our Instagram or something for the viewers to see. But our short film is officially released to the public.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tanya,
And it doesn't suck?
and it's not bad.
Oh, look at
Tanya
him being
uploaded
humble.
it. To,
So humble.
yeah. Tanya uploaded it to our YouTube, and we didn't like send it out. We sent it to like the guys who were the actors, and they shared it on their stuff. But they don't have like a ton of followers or anything. And like in a week, it has 21K views.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's really crazy. We're all just like, what the fuck? Like, where are these views coming from? Like, we all have no idea.
So when are we shooting a film?
Oh, when are we shooting our short film?
Our short film.
We can shoot a short film tonight.
I've actually been thinking about it. I kind of want to like start writing a script for a new short film. And I was like, I kind of want to make one this summer. I think it'd be fun. Now that I have a little bit of know-how.
Do it.
Do it? What should it be about, though? I got no ideas.
Do you
I'll think
love
about it later.
pina coladas?
Should I revive the plan?
Yeah.
That would have been such a good
Tell the
one.
viewers about your pina colada idea.
No, we'll skip that.
It's a Patreon
They do
special.
not want to hear that. Yeah.
Well, it was so good, Ante. You had a lot going for you.
Yeah. Well,
Yo,
maybe later.
look at that.
Yeah, I know. One of our cameras is being funky, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
just gonna
Well, what's
ignore
up?
it. It's the one that never works. It's the
Ah.
tiniest camera. Yeah. It died on me.
Don't name drop whose camera it is.
I asked her, I was like, why does your camera keep saying the lens is not connected? She's like, I don't know. I've never used it. I was like, okay. I think she just uses it for pictures, so it's not like it's never on for long periods of
Never on,
time.
yeah.
So yeah, it's always broken. But anyway, how was everyone's week? You guys do anything fun?
Hell yeah.
What'd you
Stayed
do?
sober all week.
You just still on the train?
Hell yeah, baby. But I've been
Still on the
counting down
wagon?
2 weeks. I guess 1 week from when this video drops. So
Power.
Yeah.
I think getting out after the shoot last week with you guys and not having a beer while you all had a beer, fuck, that gave me the strength. I knew if I could say no to the boys, the homies, I could fucking say no to anyone.
You,
Wow.
It still broke our heart.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, tough love, I'm making you stronger.
But then you went out to do something this weekend, right?
Yeah,
Went to a
I
party?
went to a drag show last night, and there was like a theme, a fantasy theme. So
Was it Tipsy Rabbit?
they-
Rabbit Tipsy?
What?
Tipsy Rabbit? No?
No. Oh, you took. So the old place they used to have it at was called Rabbit Hole.
Rabbit Hole.
Yeah, but
Wait, that's the one we went to, right?
yeah.
Is
You've
it
been
not there anymore?
No.
What?
There was drama with I don't know.
Yeah.
But
wait,
drama within
that was
Queens.
like that was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, no.
What?
There was drama, so they changed places. It's like not that far from the old place,
Gotcha.
but the new place is pretty cool.
Okay.
A lot more spacious, and the vibe
What's the name?
feels so. Fuck. I should have prepared. I can't remember. KYLDN Social Club.
Okay.
I'm just giving the but it stands for something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I for the life of me can't. It's in Itaewon if you're keen. So just search.
Sounds fun though. I'll be
Yeah,
down to go.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So they had a fantasy theme and we dressed up, and I went as a rogue tiefling from D&D world. Essentially, I just had horns.
You're
Like some
horny.
Nerd.
I had horns, and my shirt was unbuttoned except for the last two, and it was tucked in. So
Oh.
everyone was like, "Oh, sexy," and I was like,
Yeah. But you weren't drinking.
"No."
Wow.
It was so hot though. I'm not gonna lie. I was tempted. It was so hot inside, and I was like, "Give me a Coke. Give me a ginger beer. Nothing's working. A beer."
So, but is it the same owners as the
No.
rabbit place? Oh.
New owners. And so the difference between the drag show and the club was that they were separate things.
Ah.
And the people who ran the drag show and the people who ran the club, bar, whatever, had some differences.
Gotcha. I like the other place. They had those strong Pokemon themed drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Those are really good. It's like 15,000. It's so expensitive, but
But you get
took
smashed.
one sip
No,
and
you'd-
you were just like,
You'd get smashed real quick.
you're feeling it already. I was like, shit. Because it was cool. They gave you a card because they had like 6 different kinds, and they give you a card. And it's like, okay, if you drink all 6, then you get a free one. And they handed me the card after I ordered the first one. I looked at Brandon and I was like, think I could finish this in one night? And he was like, please don't finish this in one night.
No,
He's
I was
like,
not
"I'm not
prepared to
taking
take you.
care of
I
you."
was not going
Yeah.
to take care of you. Damn. No.
Yeah. Lauren too. Your wife was like, "Please do not try to finish that card tonight." And I was like, okay,
Like, I'm a
well.
big drinker, but I'll stop at like 3, and then I'll be like, ooh.
Yeah, you had just 2, and I was feeling
Ooh, slow down, boys.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I want to go
really
over
fun.
Yeah, I want to go there.
it. Yeah,
Sounds fun.
That
Enjoy.
does.
Sounds like, yeah, the initial drink is expensive, but sounds kind of cheap because you only have to get one.
That's the thing.
yeah.
If you're just having one drink and your idea of a drink is to just have a drink, it's really expensive.
But in that
But if
case,
you want to
why
get
not-
drunk, woo!
But in that case, why not just drink soju?
I mean, hey,
That's what I always say.
that's what I always do.
Yeah.
But some of us complain about it until the new settle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I've seen so many of these places, like these half soju places, and they have like a Star of David on it. Like, what the fuck is that about?
What?
Man, don't you know it's decoration?
So there's no meaning behind it?
They're probably not Jewish.
Yeah, that's what I
they're
thought. I was
Jewish.
like, what is going on here? Why do they have... Like, it's so random. It's like I open a fucking... a pub and I put like a cross there. It's like, pub, come and have some drinks.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
exactly.
so random.
Where are you drinking at?
Dude, I've seen them in so many different places. It's just like, they're not like... They're just those like soju places. They're just like bars
Hof.
for soju. Yeah, it's Hof soju. But it has like a Star of David on top of it.
No, they choose things to like fit the aesthetic of like Western shit, but they have no idea what any of the things mean. And even to localize it, they do it with like other East Asian shit as well. For example, there's a pub that has a picture of like Master Roshi, and they've got like Dragon Ball Z anime shit. And I'm like, nice. And I tell the owner, I'm like, oh, you know, got a cool picture on the window of Master Roshi. He's like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, okay, cheers. The man just thought this guy looks cool and put a post up. I was like, okay.
Next time you see it, send us a picture.
Yeah.
It's literally 1 block from my house.
Misa's weird. I'm never going there.
But it's not only there, in Bucheon too. When I lived in Bucheon, there was one over there as well.
I mean, Puchon.
It's
Yeah,
following
also
you.
weird.
It's
Yeah,
all the
it's-
places you live.
Yeah, the weirdness follows me.
I will say it is fun to like look at when you're like walking around, you see those like designs where they've tried to like make it very Western, or they use like English and it's just not correct at all. And you're just like, you just look at it and you're like, that's kind of funny. The one that always comes to my head was there was a place in Hongdae that sold like honeycomb stuff,
Honeycomb.
like honeycomb bread, or like I don't really know what it was.
think
I
I've
just
seen it,
only
yeah.
saw the sign, but they wrote it honeycomb without the B. They didn't put the B on the end of honeycomb. I guess they just didn't know how to spell honeycomb. And then they tried to make this like cool design where the O in honeycomb was like the symbol of, was like a honey, like a bee thing, but it kind of looked like a U in a way.
Oh, yeah, it
So if
does.
you look at it, it kind of just like it said honeycomb. I was like, that's a terrible,
Maybe
that's a
that's
terrible sign.
Maybe they were going for that. Yeah?
I don't
we
think
to
they
judge.
were.
I mean,
I don't think they
I mean,
were.
aren't honeycombs honey? No.
Never mind.
But that sign, I would walk past it like all the time on my way to school, and I just laugh at it. I'd be like,
It's pretty funny.
yeah. I love seeing those funny signs like that.
How's your weekend, Dogger? Uh-oh.
Now I'm trying to think. I didn't
Two.
do
Tell
anything.
me when to stop. 3, 4,
4.
4.
No, I just went to play basketball and had a few drinks after.
1.
2. But nothing hardcore. Then I just went home to sleep. Played some games. Just chilling.
Oh, yeah, what you playing?
I played a little bit of League of Legends.
Ugh,
1 game.
gross.
Nice.
Then I played some Valorant.
Ugh.
1 game.
Disgusting.
That's just a shit game.
And then you played something.
And
you
then I
finished
played
night off?
something called World of Warcraft.
Oh,
I love how it gets worse.
just trying it. Just trying it again.
Trying
Seeing
it out.
after all these years. I don't think I'm gonna play more, but it's fun.
I can never get into it. It's too expensive.
Ooh. Same. Yeah.
That's why I loved League of Legends. It was free. Free.
3.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
spend
ever
my money 'cause I
did you ever
wanna
send
spend
in
it,
a
not 'cause I
message
have to.
asking them how much you spent on League of Legends?
Yes.
How much?
On my American account,
I mean, I guess.
probably close to 6K.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I spent like maybe $200.
Wow, that's insane.
How about you?
My Chinese one, I might have spent maybe around 2 or 3, but I also got like free 200 as well.
When you say 2 or 3, you mean 200, 300, or 2,000, 3,000?
No, 2 or 300
Oh,
probably.
shit.
You're a psycho.
But-
Yeah.
So that's a
but
free
I-
game,
I-
right?
yeah,
free
free
game.
game. Jeez,
But I should
no.
also say that my Chinese account, I probably spent around 1,000. But it was, it was like I would spend $10 a month, like just
Yeah.
every month I'd be like, yeah, I'll put $10 in, and then that continued for like 7 years.
Yeah, I did that, but it was about $50 a month.
Jesus.
I mean, the way
You
I
say
saw it-
wow, it's expensive.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
doing the math here.
But I'm spending it because I want to spend it, not because I have to spend it. There's a
Okay,
difference.
Sure.
And also, it's like the way I always justified it, because you have to justify it somehow, is that like some people buy a AAA game like every month for like Xbox or PlayStation or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need a new game this month. I want a new game this month. And it's like, okay, the price that I would have been paying for that, I'm paying for this instead. So that's how I justified it. But then I would also end up buying other games also every
yeah.
month. So it's like, okay. not really balanced there.
Then you got the new
Monster.
Call of Duty every year. Then you got the
Yep.
new FIFA, or if you played
Yeah, I
that.
didn't play
Fuck
FIFA.
that.
Yeah. I think the thing was like it was mostly when I was in high school, and so like I was just working a part-time job, and I didn't have to pay rents. Like any money I made was just my money because I was just 16 and living at home. So I would just get my $400 paycheck, and I'd be like, "Sick, $400 for League of Legends. This is great.
Jesus.
I'm gonna buy all the skins
Oh my
tonight."
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's over like 10 years. I mean, it's really not that much if you break it down.
But I probably spend most on CS:GO, opening boxes.
Yeah, I spent a lot on that too.
Yeah. Gambling.
It's very addicting.
Gambling.
Yeah.
That's what you
But
call
hey, I
it.
got a few knives. So
16-year-old me should not have been allowed to gamble on cases.
Shit.
I mean, kids these days gamble on more, and at least
Yeah.
for CS:GO, you could sell your shit. You know,
I feel like
which
the,
I think
Gacha
still it just made it work.
gacha
because-
games.
I
are
feel
just
like the
available.
healthiest one, like 16-year-old me with whatever money I would get, just buy some weed.
Wait, I'm the healthiest one. 6-year-old me just did nothing. I didn't spend no money.
Just hanging around.
Just hanging
Just
around.
hanging around.
Yeah.
So what about your weekend, Hunter?
Ghost of the week.
Literally did nothing.
No ghosts.
Oh, I do have a ghost of the week.
Hey.
So we should start with the theme song. Let's. It's Hunter's Ghost of the Week. This is depressing. So this week, I went on a date with a girl, and well, I wouldn't really call it a date. We just hung out outside,
Hanging around.
just hanging around. Actually, she went on a dinner. She went to dinner with drinks with like two of her friends, and she texted me, and we've like hung out before. She was like, "Hey, we're hanging out near your house. Is it cool? Like after we're finished, do you want to just like go hang it, like walk around and hang out?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, sounds great." So she texted me at like 11 p.m. and she's like, "Hey, I just finished with my friends. Like, come outside. I'm here." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I go outside. I meet her, and she's wasted. And I was like, "Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting." So first I was like, "Do you want to go get some water?" She's like, "I don't need water. I'm fine." And I was like, "Okay." So, but she was okay. So we just went, we talked, and we had a really nice conversation, and it was great. And we talked for like 2 hours. We just hung out one of the little parks where everyone likes to hang out at night, and we hung out there for like 2 hours, and it was great. And then she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go home," and I was like, "Cool." I said, "Hey, my friend's having a birthday party tomorrow in Hongdae. Do you want to go with me?" She said, "Yeah, sounds great." I said, "Cool, I'll text you tomorrow afternoon and we'll figure out when to go." It's okay. So this was 2 nights ago. And in our review of our weeks, obviously I did not go out. So I woke up the next day and texted her and I was like, "Hey, so you want to meet around 7?" And never got an answer. And she never read the message.
What?
So I don't know.
Oh well.
Weird.
Nice.
It is so weird. Everything, I feel like in my mind, everything was fine.
Unlucky.
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 Yeah.
I guess you
didn't
just
get to play the game.
Just don't get to play the
play the
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to move this.
So there's my ghost of the week.
Ghost of the week. Thank you for sharing.
So what else happened this week?
That was it. Just studying and yeah, getting ready for finals.
Nice, good boy.
What about you?
Now let's get to
Bryant?
the bad boy.
Yeah,
what'd you
that
do
boy.
this
I
week?
didn't do anything. I just stayed home. I had a fun day at a kids cafe on Friday. I had to take the kids to
Oh, okay.
Now you're really
With the school kids.
with
You
the
should
school
start
kids.
with
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, my bad.
It's just hanging around. at a kids'
Just
cafe.
hanging around at a kids cafe. So no, it was fun because it had like the play area for the kids, and then there was also a kind of a shallow swimming pool thing. It's actually like this deep. So yeah, they played around a little bit. Kind of funny seeing that they went crazy, but my class is really well behaved, so like it wasn't much of a problem to like control them. And then when we went to the swimming area, it was fucking hilarious because there was this little like water cannon thing that you kind of do like this, and like kids are just kind of like figuring out where to go next, and I'd see them and I just shoot at them and they're just fucking soaking all of the kids and the other teachers too. I was having way too much fun. It was hilarious.
Feel like a kid again. Huh?
This,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was a kid at the
Yeah.
time.
I was, yeah.
Just because I'm nervous, I'm gonna check the camera, make sure it's recording. I'm
This
really
guy.
professional, guys, I swear. Okay, it is.
Nice.
And other than that, nothing else. Just stay home, play a bit of Diablo.
A bit of Diablo?
A bit.
How
Not
many
that
hours
much.
you clocking a night?
Not that many. If I play, some nights I won't play, and if I do, maybe one, maybe two, but mostly one, I would say. I also played a couple of games of League, like just to kind of like,
My
Disgusting.
goodness.
like for the variety. But then as soon as I'd finish one game, I was like, man, this game fucking sucks, and I just turned it off. Because I don't. One game I have a top laner who goes like 1-18.
Wait, why is it the top lane?
No, listen. And then the next game I have a mid laner who
Good.
goes like 0-15.
Nice.
So it's like, the fuck am I even doing here? And I just stopped playing that shit.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It really does. So
How
that was
the
my
mighty
week.
have fallen. League of Legends.
That was my week.
Hey, it's been.
I'm still sober.
It's been 15 years or what?
Yeah, I haven't fallen off the wagon yet.
What wagon?
The
Okay,
not playing League of
No,
Legends
me
wagon.
too. Yeah, yeah.
been
I
good.
wonder why.
Yeah. Wait, why? What?
You don't have a computer set up.
Yeah, I do.
He does, but he can't play because it's too loud for the
No, I
Porsche one.
can play. I just
He's
choose
clicking,
not
they're
to. I can play. I
He's
just
so.
choose not
I've
to.
heard the way you play. Like keyboard going.
James.
True, I do. No, I'm not James. I don't smash
Hunter's
the
keyboard goes, but his character does nothing. The man farms like he's fucking in a fight. for
No
life
League
or
of
death.
Legends talk. Nope. None of our viewers are going to understand any of this.
Right.
Some of them might, but majority are not.
So I heard you had some questions.
So going into something that they will understand, hopefully,
yeah?
I have a little fun game for us to play this week. It's A versus B, but it's all about Korea.
B wins.
So basically,
B.
there's a really popular Instagram page. Shout out to @GrumpyAliens if you follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
They post a lot of memes and funny jokes about being a foreigner in Korea. And about what those like 2 or 3 years ago almost, they did this poll where they just posted all these different polls of this versus this in Korea and let people vote. And so I have screenshotted all of the questions and I have the results. So I thought it'd be fun if we answered some of these and then see are we in the majority or the minority.
Okay.
All right, let's do
Sounds
it.
fun.
Okay. So we'll start with the first one, which is a pretty close one in terms of the polls, but it is GS25 versus CU.
Oh, shit.
Fucking.
So
no.
before, I think when we go into these, we should kind of explain what some of them are if they're not
Yes.
obvious. So GS25 and CU are pretty much like two of the biggest convenience
The
stores.
two biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Convenience.
There's
Except
other ones.
for
There's like
s-
7-Eleven and stuff, but GS25 and CU are usually the two big ones.
The monopolize.
Emart too.
Emart 24.
Yeah.
It's like third.
It's getting up
Probably.
there.
But I think GS25.
So what do you guys think? GS25
is
versus
above.
CU?
I'm a CU baby.
CU?
I've got a GS25 and a CU both next to me, and the CU is just. I don't know. It could be a case of just these two, but it feels like the CU at my place has more options.
I'm the opposite.
But I was gonna say I have been to other places where I know GS25 might be the opposite. So yours?
Yeah. In my old neighborhood in Sinchon, it was always the GS.
Oh yeah.
CU never had anything.
See?
To be fair, I usually went like in the middle of the night.
Ah.
So I'm not sure because CU might have been more popular. So it's done earlier, but in my opinion, I think I'm a GS kind of guy.
Nowadays, just because the GS is right like on the first floor of my building, I'll go there. But I do remember when I first got here, CU was my favorite because I think they have the better lunch boxes. Yeah.
I like GS25. I think they have better deals. I feel like every time I go to GS25, there's more like 1+1s or 2+1s.
For me, 7-Eleven is the best.
I was
of
gonna
that.
say, it doesn't
really?
everything just have 1+1, 2+1? I can't remember the last time I didn't see that shit.
True. Well, I know. Well, is it just GS25? They have 1+1 Dr. Peppers.
Dr.
So I do love that.
Disgusting.
Yeah, but it's like, if I don't want to pay full price for a Coke, I can pay cheaper for a Dr. Pepper and I get a free one.
For something that is 10 times as more disgusting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait,
I'll
Dr.
take
Pepper's great. Hold on, Dr.
Yeah, I like that.
Nah, it's
I love
Hold
Dr.
on.
Pepper.
We need to A/B. Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper versus something else.
disgusting.
Okay, so we said 3
I guess
GS25s
yeah.
I'm
In
CU.
these
and
two,
1 CU.
but I am a
I'm
7-Eleven kind
CU.
of guy.
In the
Wait, what are you?
overall poll,
I'm CU.
Oh, I'm CU.
oh, 2 CUs, 2 GS25s. In the overall poll, GS25 was 56%.
Okay.
So many people.
But have you
prefer
guys been recently
GS25.
to Emart? The Emart.
We'll get there.
big ones. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, hold your horses. Okay, our next one. Let's see. This one is Samgyeopsal versus Chimaek.
Shit.
Samgyeopsal easy.
Easy.
Shit.
So Samgyeopsal being the kind of like the pork.
Yeah,
What do you call it?
it's-
Pork belly.
I don't
with-
think you have to explain Samgyeopsal.
Well,
If
for
people
that
are
don't know what
watching this
Samgyeopsal
show
is.
and don't know Samgyeopsal, why are you watching? Why did you click
They
here?
might not know the translation. So pork belly versus
Okay.
versus chicken and beer. So when I guess when I read this, I assumed it meant like pork belly and beer, like drinking with pork belly
No,
or
that's
drinking
not the combo.
or soju. Yeah.
Maybe that's the combo.
So let's do that. Let's do Samgyeopsal and soju versus chicken and beer.
Samgyeopsal and soju.
Me too. I'd have to.
Yeah,
Right away.
Samgyeopsal and soju. Are you gonna do it?
Damn, why are you all staring at me? So much pressure.
Because you're not
Why?
answering. You're the last
You
one.
asked, you
Especially-
answered so quickly, and I'm
Especially for me, like we're doing it in the context of Korea. Like
Yeah.
Samgyeopsal. I mean, of course, chimaek and chicken is a very Korean thing, but you can get fried chicken in many
don't
places.
say that. You can get pork belly in many places.
But not
Sure.
kind of this Korean style.
Well, same with the chicken. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
the
saying.
chicken is still different. But
So-
I will say, like, I mean, Chimaek is great, but Samgyeopsal is much
Yeah,
better.
I think I'm gonna just. Yeah, I think Samgyeopsal sort of slides the win.
Breaking the stereotypes.
Let's go. And we were in the majority. 53% said Samgyeopsal.
There you go.
For chicken.
It's pretty close,
so
though.
close
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, a lot of these are really close. Okay, this one was actually, I feel like it's going to be a contentious one. Would you rather have Naengmyeon in the cold winter or Samgyetang in hot summer?
Samgyetang, baby.
So wait, can you explain what those dishes
Okay,
are?
so Naengmyeon we've spoken about before is the Korean cold noodle soup. It's just
Cold
noodles,
buckwheat noodles.
buckwheat noodles with ice in there. You know, add
some
some
vinegar and
and
some-
mustard, make it nice and spicy. It's really good. You get different kinds. I believe some of us like the North Korean kind.
Yeah.
Nah,
Others
I
like
fucking
the
hate that
bibim
shit.
kind. Yeah.
North Korean one is ass.
Disagree.
And what was the other one? Samgyetang.
Samgyetang.
Samgyetang is chicken soup, but the chicken is a whole damn chicken. You get, you get a whole bird to yourself.
Yeah, they put you get a giant pot and they put like there's like some noodles
So there's-
sometimes or like
yeah,
different
noodles,
things inside.
rice, and the most important part is it's a healthy food.
Yeah,
So
it's
they
very healthy.
stuff that guy with like ginseng,
Mm-hmm.
dates, all the other goodies. I don't know what the
So for
takeoff
me,
of it is.
naengmyeon, I never kind of just go and only order naengmyeon. I always get it as a side dish with samgyeopsal or some meat.
Mm,
I like having it in between.
yeah,
So I'll probably go for the samgyetang in summer.
Samgyetang in summer is a thing.
yeah.
You eat that on the hottest day.
I mean, they do say you
Of-
shouldn't be
yeah.
eating cold things in the summer because it kind of just makes your balance.
Yeah,
go
it's
fucked
that.
up.
And
Yeah.
as a kid, I always grew up with my granddad drinking hot tea in summer, and I was always like, I don't get it. Why?
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
And then he explained it to me. You fight the heat with heat, essentially. So when you increase your body's temperature, what do? You sweat. And so the sweat cools you in the summer. Boom. That's why samgyetang in summer, baby.
Say,
Yeah, I'm also going
I'll
with
go for it.
Samgyetang and summer just because I love it more than Naengmyeon.
I'm gonna say that for me too.
But I do love eating naengmyeon with some meat. Just
Oh yeah.
wrap
the-
it together.
I'm sorry to get on the
I'm
Naengmyeon
just-
train.
Anytime it's like chicken soup, I'm there.
Me too. Especially I had this one that was like, is like they put like a bunch of soy sauce in it too.
Oh.
It wasn't just like the clear broth. It was like a soy sauce broth. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, it was really good. Okay, next.
So who won?
Samgyetang won 62%.
Easy.
Yeah,
Noise.
that was a big victory. All right. Pretending speaking Korean versus pretending not understanding Korean.
Wait. So what do we vote? I'm still, like.
So I guess like in a situation, would you rather just like sit there? I guess Dagurs kind of.
No, I
some of
pretend
us
I
are
don't
maybe-
speak. I pretend I don't. I'll
Would
sit
you rather
there.
like sit there and try to like speak Korean with them, or just pretend that you don't speak Korean?
Okay.
This is a hard
No,
one.
that's what you're asking. It depends on the situation. If it's with like in a friendly group with other dudes or like people my age, yeah, I'll try and speak as much as I can.
Yeah.
If I'm into the bank, I don't speak nothing.
Yeah.
Nope.
It really depends on
Nope.
the situation.
I do not speak no Korean. Annyeong haseyo. Hello.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Yeah, if I'm going to the bank
Yeah,
or
we
the
go to the bank.
immigration, I'm not
No,
speaking
I'm not
a lick
speaking
of Korean.
anything.
Yeah, we brought up the bank
Yeah,
stuff in the past.
You know, because I keep going. They jump on that shit. If they say 안녕하세요 and you're not, game over.
But within the context of like friends, because I guess my Korean is good enough, so I can always talk around the subject and figure out what we are talking about. So yeah, with friends, I would just pretend to understand.
And I mean, you don't even have to understand everything.
No,
Yeah.
Context just makes everything easy.
But as I've gotten better, I also got better at just saying when I don't understand. It's like, huh? And then they'll explain it better.
Yeah.
Then I can.
That too.
But
I mean,
I mean, there's no option.
yeah, like I definitely would, even if I can understand something, pretend that I don't. But I will say, like, on a date, I'll pretend. I'll be like, oh yeah, nah."
Hablo.
that's what I was gonna ask. If you went on a date, like, would you? And she was like talking a lot, and you didn't really understand. Would you just pretend that you understand,
Oh,
or would
yeah,
you say
yeah,
like, "Oh,
for
I don't
sure.
understand"?
What about you, Hunter?
Oh, I definitely pretend like I understand. I'm just sitting there, yeah, keep going, yeah, I understand everything you're saying.
Maybe that's why you get
It works
ghosted.
until like
Yeah.
until they ask you a
Yeah,
question
until they
that
ask you
have
a
to answer.
question, you're like,
You're like, yes.
no. But then when they do, you're just, oh wait, what was that last part?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
So you said pretend not to,
Not to what? Not to
just,
understand.
like not to
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, that's like majority for sure.
Yeah, I think I'd do the same thing. I feel like in most situations, if people are speaking Korean to me, I'm just like, oh,
No,
I
I
understand.
think I'm the opposite. I think I pretend to understand everything.
Yeah, I definitely pretend to understand it.
half and half. The overall was pretending to not understand, 68%. But I think this is
wow.
like a lot of people who all are like very lean into the whole joke of like, oh, 네 알겠습니다. Like, yeah, so I think a lot of people said it for that. But 68%, y'all are in the minorities.
I mean,
I'm
nothing
not,
new.
but
Nothing new, yeah.
All right, if you have to travel, would you rather take the subway or the bus?
Ooh, it depends.
It
Guess-
does.
You have the choice.
I have to choose one.
Subway versus bus.
Where
I'm
am I
weighing-
going?
I'm weighing.
I'm
do I need to transfer?
assuming this is in the context of like intercity travel. This is
So-
not like going to Busan or like
so
going somewhere like
Yeah, but
if
where am
I
I
have
going?
to change stations or change the bus, I'd rather take the subway. So I can just walk somewhere and just take the next one. So I don't have to
Yes.
wait on a bus that might come in 5 minutes or 15 minutes.
Mm.
Like the subway is more guaranteed.
Yeah, that's true.
But if I have to take one, I'd rather take the bus.
Yes, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm a bus guy. I like taking the bus. As long as it's, like you said. a
Especially
direct
also, I live by line number 5, which goes like into hell. It goes so deep.
It goes to where I live.
No, but it goes so deep into the ground.
Oh,
Like line
yeah,
number
yeah,
5,
yeah.
it's like the lowest line, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So you have to walk so far to go down. to But if it's like line 2, yeah, maybe I'll just take line 2, the green one.
I mean, when I lived in Bucheon, I used to like I had different ways to go to Hongdae, and one of them was a direct bus from Bucheon to Hongdae. You would usually have to wait a little bit longer for it to pass, but when you did get on that one, man, it was just the way to travel. It was so nice. It was one of those. I think they're like what color? Like maybe red.
It's the red
Probably
one. I've
red
taken it
red
twice.
ones.
The red one, yeah.
Dude, they're so nice. They're so comfortable.
Seats are pretty nice too.
Yeah, and also they don't make as many stops either. And so to go to Hongdae would take me 30 minutes, whereas if I took the train and with all the changes and everything, it would take me like 50 minutes.
The red one takes the highway for a little bit as well, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Say, what if we put it in this context? What if we just say it's a direct line, bus or subway, and you're gonna get a seat on both, and it's the same amount of time? Which one would you rather?
Oh,
ride?
bus, for sure. 100% bus.
But it can't be the exact time. That's the whole difference between the bus and the subway.
But let's just assume.
We can't. We literally cannot. That's what that was.
I would say
That's
for,
the whole
for
point.
short distance, I'd take the bus. But for a little bit longer distance, I would take the subway.
Yes, that.
No, I'll still take the bus.
Yeah, I would too.
I think.
Especially if
I
it's the
lean
red
bus
buses.
mostly. I lean bus mostly.
If it's the red buses, then it's fucking great.
But if it's a blue bus or a green one,
Then I might be tempted to take the train.
also depends on the driver. Some of these fuckers are crazy.
I guess
You're like swinging
Yeah,
around
no,
the whole fucking time.
I
Dude,
guess
but
'cause you
some
have,
of the train drivers too.
I mean, still. you
No,
know.
Nah, dude,
on the your line, isn't it? No. What line number is the brown one? The Itaewon line.
6.
That's
6.
the loudest fucking
Oh, it's
subway
so
in
loud.
existence. I don't know what that homie does, or I don't know. They're gonna grease the wheels or the rail, but it's just you can't have a conversation.
But also, if you go on line number 1, you get a show.
Oh yeah, you get.
It's always some
yeah.
weird people.
What?
taking
yeah.
There's just fucking fights.
That
you
was
see
one
recently
of
the guy with the toy gun.
Yeah.
Pretending to
No,
shoot.
There
That's
was
crazy.
that was one of my
What?
first experiences. Well, not really. The when I came to stay in Korea, and actually that was, I think, the first time I met some of the people in our group, because I remember I was there with Christian, and we got on this train and we were just kind of sitting there, and then this old guy across from us who was drunk started staring at us and started like talking shit to us and like kind of wanting to fight. And we were so confused, especially me, because I was like fresh off the boat, basically. I was just like, what is happening here? Why is this guy so angry? And yeah, we just got off. It was so weird. And it was on the
Line
blue
number
one.
one.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you said fresh off the boat since you're from China and all.
The line 1 like goes through a lot of the old neighborhoods.
yeah.
So it's a lot of older
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But very drunk too.
And
Have
I
a
mean,
try.
there was actually recently a Reddit post about what's your weirdest story on a subway, and all the stories were from line 1. You know, fights, random people starting to cook Samgyeopsal on the subway. I was just like,
What?
what is going on? So yeah, if
Probably
you want a
hikers.
show, get on line 1 subway.
Interesting. Okay, so I think to settle this argument, we have to do it like this. You're standing
Bus.
outside the subway station, and the bus stop's right next to you. You look on Naver Maps to where you're going. Both of them you can take, and it's going to take about the same amount of time. And it's both one line, no transfers. Which one are you getting on?
Bus.
Bus?
Probably I'm taking the bus.
Bus?
Bus.
I also say bus.
Because it'll be quicker to get on and off.
Yeah.
If it's the same.
Yeah. So 72% said subway.
Most of the people,
They don't know.
they only
They
know
don't
line
know.
2. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
if they're foreigners, they're probably on line 2.
It's foreigners answering, and they only know line 2. That's why.
That is true. And like even
They also probably haven't taken the bus.
right. I
That's
didn't
the
take
other
the
one.
bus for like the first 2 years that I lived here. Because I didn't know how to look it up and stuff. Like I didn't know how to see the bus.
When I
guess
first
that's
moved-
the difference. Yeah.
When I first moved here, like it was way more comfortable for us to take the bus to school. So I just got used to it right away.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For foreigners coming for a week or 2 weeks, you're gonna take
It's
the
way
subway.
too hard.
Yeah.
It's so easy to just
And-
get on the subway.
Like Google Maps these days is fine,
Yeah.
but foreigners who come here at first try to use Google Maps.
Yeah.
But it
Game
didn't have the
over.
bus schedule or anything,
Right.
so it was kind of hard. Now it's fine.
Yeah, Naver now will show you everything.
Yeah, but also Google now has
really?
tapped into the
Yeah.
whole bus thing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
It's not perfect, but it is a lot better than before.
Yeah.
So on that topic of maps, our next one is
Kakao.
Kakao Map versus Naver
Fuck
Map.
Naver.
Kakao Maps.
Kakao
Yeah,
Maps,
fuck
baby.
Kakao Map.
You
I hate Kakao
dogs.
I hate
Naver
Kakao
Maps.
Maps.
I hate Naver. This is how I separate Naver for driving, Kakao for walking.
No, what? I don't know.
Kakao for nothing.
I have the opposite
Did
experience.
you drive in
with-
Korea?
No. I'm talking about like walking with Kakao.
Yeah.
It's like it always shows me somewhere else, or it doesn't update and it shows me like I'm still behind 2 blocks.
Yep.
It's so
my
fucking
experience
stupid.
too.
You guys gotta get better service providers that accurately show your location. Huh?
Naver doesn't have that
Oof,
problem.
yikes.
It's
Yeah, I've
only
never had the
Kakao Maps, so it's
Yikes.
not the service. It's not the
Yikes,
provider.
betas.
And
Next.
also, I feel like every time I try to like tap on like if I see a restaurant, I try to tap on it on Kakao Maps. It doesn't come up with the info.
What?
Yeah, I feel Naver
Sometimes.
Maps also has better, like, when you're looking for a restaurant or that kind of thing, it's more likely on Naver Maps.
That's why I hate it when somebody sends me like the location
Yes.
in Kakao Maps. I'm like,
I hate it when people send locations on Google.
That's,
There are still some people that do that. I'm like, who are you?
that is Ricky.
You know what I hate? When people send me screenshots of the map. Fucking James every time just takes a screenshot and says something. This is not helpful. I cannot move her. I can't see it. Well, interesting that it's 3-1 here, but Kakao Map actually won out with 51%.
Easy. Fucking easy.
Just barely.
Easy.
But I think it's wrong. I think it's
I'm a
Naver Maps
winner.
all the way.
It's
Get out of here, you minority.
It's actually not on this, but you brought it up. Service provider, just for fun.
Oh, yeah?
SKT versus KT.
Versus whatever he's fucking using.
Well, yeah,
I use
well,
LGU Plus.
Okay, he's not in this conversation.
KT, baby.
I'm KT.
Yeah, I'm KT. Yeah, I'm just
I
curious.
have KT for my house internet
Why do you
I
have
think
it
everyone
separate?
does.
because my phone number, I got it 3 years, almost 4 years ago, and it was LGU Plus. And when I moved to my new place, the only internet provider is KT.
You should change it. You get a huge discount on both if you have
Yeah.
multiple things.
I can't though because I just got my new phone and I'm paying it up.
Well, shit.
I just got whichever, like, I went to not one of the official stores. I just went to, like, a neighborhood phone store thing. And just at that time, it happened to be KT that has the best deal. I just took it.
Yeah, I like KT. They're pretty good.
Maybe
All
I
right.
should just
Except
pay
for
it
the when
off
their
and-
data center burned
Don't
down.
do that.
Last one before we have to reset these cameras. I feel like these aren't going to apply to you two. Me and him can probably relate
Wait,
better.
what?
But Kakao Talk versus Insta DM.
Why doesn't it apply to us?
Y'all are in relationships.
And I have friends. I have family.
Okay.
So are you talking about this in context?
there's
of-
I guess I was
Wait,
thinking
what?
in context of like asking for someone. I guess that's what I was thinking.
No, but how would you offer someone a Kakao?
What?
You're joining an open chat. What?
No. Like when you go up to when you approach somebody and you're like, "Hey, can I have your like?" Because in Korea you don't really say, "Can I have your phone
No,
number?"
but I can make friends. Can I not make friends anymore?
No,
Jesus
you're not
Christ.
allowed.
Oh my God, this guy! Get him out! Get him out! We're gonna fight.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
I wasn't
I'll let
thinking
you.
in that
I'll let
context.
you guys answer this
You
question.
just horny. That's why.
I wasn't thinking in that context. Okay, we can just do it normal then. Kakao versus Instagram DMs.
Insta.
I mean,
Really?
Yeah, because if I don't know. It's easy. People just keep on asking for my Insta, and it's the easiest one. And on my Kakao, sometimes I'll put like my own personal shit. I don't know. It feels more personal because my numbers are.
Yeah,
I think
Kakao
that's
is
why
way more
people
personal.
ask or give Instagram
Yeah.
when you just meet them anyways.
Yeah, it's so much easier to just remove a homie or unfollow a homie or block a homie on Insta.
Why are you
On
blocking the
Kakao,
homies?
Some of them are just I'm like
They
they
became
ask
not
me and I'm
homies.
like yeah
Dehomified.
dehomified yeah.
I would say
Weird.
probably like, DM on Instagram because it's way less personal.
Yeah.
I like Kakao Talk better. I don't really see it that personal. I see it less personal because it's not my phone number.
I mean, mine is connected to my phone.
Is your Insta your phone number?
Because I use Kakao for like everything.
No, but I think Kakao's just easier because I see all my messages there. I feel like Instagram's like not something I check as often.
That's exactly why I want the randos there. and when the randos are
Exactly.
less rando, now we're friends. Oh, just message me on Kakao.
It's
easier.
so annoying to have too many people on Kakao.
Yeah.
And too many
Yeah,
messages and shit.
that's true. I'm a boomer, so like I don't care that much
This man
either way.
WhatsApp.
But actually, for my
SMS.
WhatsApp is the
baby.
worst app in the fucking
SMS.
world.
it is,
baby.
but like I still use it for my family because
Yeah,
they
me
do.
too.
But
To be fair, Iceland uses fucking Facebook Messenger. I kind of hate
Wow.
it.
But I guess I would also say Insta DMs because also you can send reels. I love
True,
sending the reels.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
yeah.
Superior app.
That's true. That's
But
true.
Kakao does have all the emoticons.
Yeah.
I have
Oh
way
yeah,
too
no, I
many,
love.
but-
I
I
pay
love
for the
them.
thing that gives me unlimited.
Oh, you get to
What?
do that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pay like $6 a month and you can just
Use any of them.
use any of them.
What? I
It's a
want
deal.
that.
Lauren's like, just delete it. You don't even use all of them. That's
Yeah.
beside the point.
All right. So what was that? You both said Insta.
Insta.
I think it's for a new person you're meeting, Insta.
So 3-1. Well, 71% said Kakao.
Yeah, okay.
So
What was that
I
shit?
feel- I
Majority suck.
I feel like they are like kind of talking about like they're really getting to know a person.
Yeah. That's what I was asking.
WeChat,
Depends,
baby.
Telegram?
Let Xi Jinping see all your messages.
Yeah.
okay, moving on. Next one we have is bar versus club.
Bar.
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 Yeah, I'm a bar guy too.
Too easy.
I'm getting too old for clubs.
I think what do we classify as a club?
Tokebi is not a club.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna
because
say.
it's
Do we
not-
classify?
Yeah, I would say
No,
it's
it's
a bar.
not. It's a bar.
Okay.
There was club vibes.
Yeah.
And you get some clubs with bar vibes.
Okay.
But
So bar all the way. Would you rather have a regular bar or a bar with club vibes?
depends on my mood. These days I'm feeling, I don't know.
These days I'm feeling just bar.
I'm feeling just bar as well.
Where you can
Really?
sit down,
Yeah.
chat.
Especially after this last month, I'm just like, don't invite me out to a bar club again. Please do, but I'm just saying, not every time. You know what I'm saying? Not every time.
I'd rather just like sit somewhere where you can chat. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like,
The place
am I
you
getting
met?
old or is like,
No,
is the music getting louder? Or?
It's a combination of all those things.
Yeah.
And then we've spoken about it a couple of times where it's just like, Dog and I are like, it's just the homies. And then you're like, yeah, but can I get this girl?
whoa. Yeah, I
Or
don't
can I
know.
message this
I don't
girl?
know
It's just
what
like,
you're
you
talking
But I don't
about.
know, like because for me, I would like to start in a bar kind of vibe, but then once I kind of get less
I mean, that's
sober,
probably all of
I
us.
feel like I want to
Yeah.
go and dance, and then I want a bar with club vibes.
But not a club.
Not really. I'm not like.
You come out smelling like cigarettes.
Well, he just
Yeah,
can't get
dude.
anymore. He's too old.
But we kind of get into
we
some,
can.
but they
We just
still.
leave Hongdae. It's that simple. It's a magic trick.
Also, like having long hair, fuck, dude. The smell of cigarettes sticks
Yes.
on that shit, and then I can't sleep with it. It's just it bothers me
Gotta
so
get home
much.
and wash it.
Ugh,
Well, if you made it
it's
this far into the
nasty.
podcast, just remember that we will shave his head when we hit 150 Patreons.
Please do it
Hey.
fast because
It's about to give up.
Do we need to lower the amount?
I'm kind of ready.
Oh yeah.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, at least I was thinking about at least like cutting down the length somewhere because this is fucking too
You look
long
like a
already.
scorpion. I feel like you're gonna sting me with it.
Oh, hello.
But yeah,
Get over
in conclusion,
here.
I think we all prefer a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Bar got 67%, so we
Nice.
are in the majority there. All right, Soju versus Somaek.
Soju.
So Somaek, I think we've mentioned maybe once or twice before, is soju and beer together.
Mm-hmm.
A little mixed little cocktail.
It's a difficult question because it all depends on the context.
Yeah.
Where are we? What are we eating?
I would have imagined the question to be soju versus beer.
Yeah.
But soju versus somek.
Yeah. For me, it's Somaek. I think I prefer just like the ease of drinking it a lot better than just doing shots of soju over and over again.
I like shots of soju.
I know
just-
you do.
Oh. In fact, I like half glasses of soju too.
Yeah.
Also depends on my mood. Did I have a hard day at work? Then I just want to go get a glass of soju to
Oh yeah.
get that kind of
Get that burn.
get that burn.
I wish just Mekju was an option.
I mean, you
I mean,
in this poll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
just said. Yeah.
I mean,
No,
That's what
technically,
I
you
would
can, you
go
can do
for.
whatever you
no
want.
shut up. Soju the somek.
I'll go for Somek, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I'll go for soju. Just
Soju, baby.
Straight up.
2 sojus, 2 Someks. We are the winners with Somek. 56%.
Weak.
It's just nicer. It's just smoother.
I just like beer.
All right, this
Nice
one is
cold beer.
ramen
yeah.
or jajangmyeon. Wait, ramen or jajangmyeon?
They're talking about just ramen or jajangmyeon.
Yeah.
Ramyeon.
Why was that so
It's-
difficult for this guy?
because the way they like wrote it out is weird.
So it's a typo. It's ramyeon.
Typo, what? They spell it.
no, the ramen one's fine. It's the second one. Jajangmyeon.
Jajangmyeon. It's double G it.
But it'd be myeon.
It's Jan is spelled wrong. But
yeah, it's
whatever,
spelled wrong.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, so ramen or jajangmyeon.
Ramen.
Yeah, I'm ramen.
I like jajangmyeon, but
Yeah, I think
I'd rather. It's just a
exactly that.
specific thing.
It is,
jajangmyeon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like ramen has such variety.
Yeah.
yeah.
But-
Jajangmyeon is like the black noodles,
Black-
right?
Black bean.
Black
noodles.
bean noodles.
Black
Yeah.
bean, Chinese, Korean noodles. Koreans say it's Chinese, but the Chinese like, what the fuck is
You know
this?
what? I like them, but I don't like the like taste that lingers afterwards.
Oh, I love that.
It's
taste.
really.
I get
weird.
really bored really fast with
I think we had this on our tier list episode.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe.
It's
Yeah.
like
We had jajangmyeon.
you'll
Ah, yeah, I
burp
remember. I
after
talked
2
about- I
hours,
like
and then
the
it just
rice
that
version better.
flavor comes, and you're like, ew. No
Part 2.
dessert.
So are we all saying ramen?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
ramen was 60%, which is not as high as I
That-
thought it would be.
I'm going to say that's not as
Yeah.
big of a gap
People
as
who
I
love
imagined.
jajangmyeon really love it.
Yeah.
Usually.
All right, I gotta go for you. Netflix and chill or ramyeon mogu kale?
Man, I'm not a boomer, but both are boomers. Do you want to see my cat?
yeah. Does your place
These
have a
are
bathroom?
these are like the typical like I guess everyone probably knows Netflix and chill. But ramyeon mogu kale is like, do you want to go eat ramen? Basically means like, you want to come over to my place. It's the same thing, really.
but also like old
yeah. Well, they're both old. I feel like Netflix and chill is really old too.
Yeah.
shit.
No, it is. But did I ever tell you the story about me and ramen mogokale?
No.
So it was when I first came to Korea.
Is this
and I had
PG? Is this story PG?
It's PG. No, it's very no, because I didn't understand what it meant. It's a very PG story. But I quickly made a couple of friends, and there was one friend who was like, I kind of got vibes that she was into me, but I was also not sure if she was into me. But we were just friends. And one night we went to a cafe, watched a movie, blah blah blah. But we were with other people. It wasn't just the two of us. So in my head, it wasn't a date or anything. But eventually the other people left, and then she was like, "Oh, do you want to eat ramen?" I was like, "Oh, that sounds great." I was like, after a movie, I could go for some ramen. She's like, "Yeah," and then my place was nearby, so I was like, I live here, cool, whatever. Stopped at the store, we bought the ramen, and that's what we did. We ate ramen, and like we were sitting on the floor, and then eventually she came to my side, and she was like putting her head on my shoulder and stuff. I was like, "Oh, she's so nice and relaxed." I was like, "Oh, nice." I'm fucking oblivious. That's shit. I was like, And then like a couple of months later, someone told me. I was like, oh,
That's what that
it
means.
totally changed my entire idea of what was happening there. Now I was like, ah.
Just for that story, I will say that. And I remember. I like that more.
I like it because I don't know. Maybe it's just because we're foreigners. It just
No,
feels,
I was gonna
feels
say,
more fun. To
I'm
me.
gonna choose it because we're foreigners.
Yeah.
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 True. I'll choose it too.
Yeah. Okay. 51% said Netflix, so it was close. But this one is banana uyu versus darigi uyu.
Oh,
Banana.
fuck banana
So
uyu.
Banana
Oh,
milk
banana.
or strawberry milk.
Me, monkey.
I
Oh wait,
kind of don't like both, but I'll take banana milk.
shit,
over.
I love both.
No,
But I
Yeah, I
think
love
I
both.
like banana.
I love strawberry more than banana,
I'm
but I love
strawberry.
banana milk more than strawberry milk.
I'm strawberry milk all
See,
the way.
you put them together.
What?
Okay, you alchemist.
This guy's over here putting avocado in his food.
Dude, you've never made a milkshake with like banana and strawberry?
I have. I haven't put.
I made a
banana
milkshake,
milk and
but this is-
strawberry milk.
No,
It's
you
milk.
just put milk
Wow.
and then banana and strawberry in the blender.
No,
That's
no,
it.
no.
Yeah, that's not what this is asking.
I know, but I'm
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
it's basically the
Yeah.
same
No,
thing if
it's
you just
not.
put both.
But my question is, why are you buying two? You buy one.
Yeah.
Like for this
You can only
poll,
buy one.
like, but banana
Mix
milk
them.
is such a Korean thing. I've never seen it
Yeah.
anywhere else. But
Yeah.
strawberry milk, I've seen all over the
Yeah.
world.
I love strawberry milk.
But
I think that's a reason for me to go for banana milk.
I'm a chocolate milk kind of guy.
Oh,
No, I
If it's
think
on the list,
everyone's
me
chocolate
too.
milk.
No.
No, I'll
You
buy it.
shut
okay,
up.
Mr. Confident over there.
I'll buy it over these two.
Yeah, I gotta go strawberry.
Banana.
I am
Wait, you're-
banana.
Like for these two, I'll go banana.
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 Yeah, 66% said banana.
Easy win.
I don't know. I just don't like the taste of the banana milk.
Man, you need to grow up.
We're talking about. We're
Says the
talking
guy
about.
talking about drinking banana
We're
milk.
talking about flavored milk. I think all of us need to grow up. I'm like, oh, I like my choco milk. Chucky.
So I went to a bar. Oh, that's what I did. On Friday night, I went to a bar with some friends.
Well, you went
And-
out Friday and Saturday?
Yes, I went.
Oh,
out
this
Fri-
guy.
Wait, what is he eating?
He's fucking pulling the thing off his thing. Just do it. Okay, if you have to do it, just do it now.
Every time.
I
Yeah.
just
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. I went out Friday. I forgot this. I went out Friday night too, and to a bar with some friends. But I was like, shit, I'm not drinking. So I'm like looking at the menu. I'm like, where are the the virgin cocktails? And I was like, I found it, and there was something called a chocotini. And so I went to the bar and I ordered, can I get a virgin chocotini, please? And she was like, oh, so cute. And I was like, yeah. And she brought it was chocolate milk in a martini glass with like ice and like syrup around the drizzle. Oh, it was very nice.
Yeah,
I
probably.
was like,
probably
I
delicious.
was like, oh, it's so
Would've
good.
been
But
better.
then you look at the price and you're like,
Oh yeah, it was essentially like it was so good, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. I paid $9 for chocolate milk.
I wish
No
you just took a
ways.
mirror and put it in front of him.
Oh god.
Get
A
it?
virgin
A virgin
chocolate.
chocolatini.
Virgin chocotini.
Just puts a mirror in front of him.
I mean, if you were talking about yourself. Then but this is Brandon we're talking about.
True.
Whoa.
All right, this is coming back to whoever said Emart earlier. This is Daiso versus Emart.
Those are two different.
Yeah,
things.
they're
Way
too
too
different.
different.
Oh, it's so dangerous. I like it that they're different though.
But they're too different. You go for them for different reasons.
I know, but now it's crazy.
Whenever you need random ass fucking shit,
Yeah.
you go to Daiso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Random cheap shit.
So
I love
yeah,
Daiso.
for those that don't know, Daiso is the dollar store equivalent. You go in there with $10 and you come out with $8 and
300 things.
300 things.
Dude,
But Emart is
Ev-
just a store. It's just like a
it's either it's like a supermarket.
Yeah.
supermarket.
Yeah.
But dude, every time I go to Daiso, I remember when I first moved into my new place, I went in only for a rack to hang my clothes to do my laundry, and that shit cost like $5. I spent like $80 that day.
How did you?
I bought everything else that existed in that shop that day.
But I'm not gonna lie, like the past few times I've been there, they don't have the exact thing I'm looking for.
Yeah, and that's the thing too.
But I still buy a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
Yes.
yeah.
That always happens. You go in for one thing, you buy everything else except that one thing.
And then I just order it on Coupang. But like, I don't feel like you can compare those two.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, I'll still choose Daiso just because like I love going there and buying a bunch of random ass shit.
Yeah.
I just hate the
Daiso.
lighting.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh
bright,
no, the
hospital
blinding
lighting.
light, everything's
Yeah.
just white as well. It's just
What would you say?
Daiso.
Daiso was 80%.
But I like,
But
like,
yeah,
if I want to go shopping, I'll
Yeah,
go
go
to
shopping.
Emart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
it's
Emart traders, that's like Costco.
So I'm gonna ask everyone to jump into their time machines real quick,
okay.
We're going
and I'm gonna
backwards or
take you
forward?
back.
Oh, okay.
Take you back to the year 2019.
Dude, I feel like I'm still in that
Okay.
year.
That's
You were in Korea 2019, right?
yeah.
I
That was
came to Korea in
Okay,
2019.
perfect. So we're 2019. Maybe you're a little bit more fresh foreigner in Korea, and now I'm gonna ask you to choose which one you like better: Thursday party or Zen Bar.
no,
Hey, Thursday party is the OG goat.
no, no,
Yeah.
I mean, they're both ass, but
no. These are two terrible bars, infamous for
Careful with your
foreigners.
microphone, by the way.
I know I'm holding it perfectly. It's
Okay.
up, don't
Well,
worry.
don't touch it. It's making
I'm-
noises.
I'm getting angry.
Okay. Grab Dogger if you need to.
Oh.
Play gay chicken.
Full circle.
Oh, yeah, so
no
Thursday-
chicken.
We should play
no,
that
No
game.
chickens here,
We should.
We should play it. It's so fun.
but nah.
I remember like I'd be driving and then like I'd put my hand on the gear stick and then my friend would put it on like this and then I turn it around like this.
What's gay about that? That's just the homies being homies.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm being
just the
homies.
Well, that's only how it starts.
Anyway.
Anyway, like Thursday party for me because you can actually talk in there. Zen Bar, you're so loud. It's more of a club vibe.
I loved old Zen Bar before they remodeled, before they moved places. I loved it.
I never went
Wait,
to
where was
old
it
Zen
before?
Bar.
Oh.
Same.
It's where it is now. Like there's the Zen Bar 1
And Zen Bar 2 next
and Zen
to
Bar
it.
2, but Zen Bar 1's the one that goes down into the
Mm-hmm.
stairs. It's where we met for the first time.
No, we met somewhere else also. I don't.
But we
Anyway,
also met Zen Bar.
but back in my day, Thursday party was the goat.
I mean, Thursday Party was the place I would always go first, and then after Thursday Party, we would
You
go to
would
Zen
never
Bar.
start in Zen Bar.
Yeah. You don't start
That's
in Zen Bar.
dirty.
I mean, you would go and I would get my stamp at 9.
Yeah.
That way I didn't have to wait in line later. And then I'd go to Thursday Party till like midnight because Thursday Party would close at like 1 o'clock. But Thursday Party, for those who don't know, is like it's like the foreigner bar that everyone goes to when they first land in Korea. It's like you land in Korea and you're like, oh, what's a good bar I can go to? And the first
Good
thing that
bar.
pops up is like Thursday
bar.
Party.
They have them
Good.
all over.
Because you type it in English
yeah.
and everything's always in
I
English.
mean, they have one in Hongdae.
No, I was gonna say,
Itaewon,
yeah.
not
Gangnam
just
maybe.
I was like,
Yeah,
they
there's
have two
one
in
in
other
Gangnam,
cities.
but
They
it's
have
dead.
one.
They have-
No, but I like the one in Gangnam because
so empty.
huh?
It's so empty.
It's not. It's the thing is like the one in Hongdae is so full there is no space to sit or do anything. So I hate that one. But the one in Gangnam, like it's appropriately full. Like you can actually have a conversation there and like just chill somewhere.
True.
I don't know, the one in Hongdae, I always just have memories of the one person who always seems to go when it's empty. Shout out to my boy Mark in Awa. Yeah, man.
You're probably talking about Mark,
He'd
right?
message me at like, right before their closing time at like 12:30. He's like, are you out? I'm like, no, why? It's like, it's a Wednesday, my dude. He's like, oh, well, I'm at the Thursday party by myself, having a beer, thought you wanted to grab. So I'm like, oh shit, can't leave the homie. So I'd go out and it would just be him with 2 Coronas, depressed as shit. Well,
Well,
here we go. So for him, Thursday parties. Well,
So I think I'm the only Zen Bar. He's abstained, and both of you said
I will
Thursday
abstain,
party?
yeah.
Thursday party.
yes. Thursday Party had 68%.
yeah, okay.
And considering this is the poll for foreigners,
Unsurprising.
that's not surprised.
I mean, like, I'm hating on Thursday party also these days, but like, if you're a fresh foreigner in Korea, it is a good place to
Yeah.
go.
yeah.
You can't find.
But I don't know, dude. Like, Cocky's is right next to it, and it's so much fucking better. I don't know why.
I just don't think the layout of Cocky's is as.
The layout of
Yeah.
Cockies is garbage.
Yeah, that's
Hot
true.
garbage.
But like, drinks are better, and the vibe
Cockies
is
is
better.
like where you go with your friends. Thursday Party, I think, is where you can go to like meet people.
Yes.
Cockies does not have a good
Especially the
layout for meeting
smoking
people.
area in Thursday party. It's the,
Yeah, the little patio area. Oh, it's nice.
I don't know. I mean, I never went there when I first got here. I only went there like
Right.
this year.
2 weeks.
Also, you said the drinks are better. Are you
We're going to
drinking
Thursday
anything
party.
other than beers at those places?
we should do it just for
But
fun.
they have that
Why
like
not?
really nice
Been a while.
kozel with the like fucking
Cinnamon?
yeah.
Every fucking European is cringing at listening to you drink cinnamon with
But
your
in
kozel.
Thursday
It's
party,
good.
they have the adios motherfucker.
yes,
The
that's
blue,
why we
the
have
blue
to go
thing.
there.
That'll fuck
They give you
up.
the bucket of it, and you can just share it with your friends. It's great.
And it'll fuck you up.
Yeah, well. So 2 weeks from now, we're going
Oh,
in July. We're going
in
to Thursday
July,
party.
yeah, after
July.
June.
Let's just. It'd be fun to just kind of do like a throwback, you know?
My birthday is in July. We can go one of
Birthday
those
party
weekends.
and Thursday party.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. All right. There's a few left. I'm gonna skip around a little bit. How about flat chopsticks versus round chopsticks?
Flat.
It's not the Korean way.
I'm round because I'm skillful.
Flat ones are the Korean
Flat
ones.
are the Korean ones.
What? I thought no. They always have the round ones when you go to like.
The Chinese shop.
Am I misremembering?
Yeah,
I feel like I
flat,
always see the round ones. Is it?
No,
Flat ones
flat-
are like the traditional
Oh.
Korean
flat
ones.
are Korean. Round
And
are
I
the
think they're
Chinese.
better. I think they're harder to learn, but once you kind of master them, they
Yeah.
are.
I do like the flat ones better, but
Fucking caught him.
No,
Oh
you
no, I
didn't.
missed.
I do like the flat ones better. But I thought those were the.
But in like kimbap heaven, they usually have the round ones because they're cheaper.
Maybe that's right because I go there a lot. So maybe that's where I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you're eating, though.
Man, I just accept whatever chopstick they give me.
True.
Mine is C.
I don't like the like Chinese long ones. Have you had those?
Oh,
I don't
Too
mind.
long.
the cooking ones.
Kind of not.
That's man eating with the cooking chopstick.
I mean, at home.
So let me ask, what kind of chopsticks do you have at home? Do you have the round or the flat ones?
I have the flat ones.
I have both.
I have
flat.
both, but I usually take out the flat ones.
I think the flat ones come out more often than the round ones.
Yeah, flat's 56%. So yeah. Okay. Angry Ajumma or drunk Ajusshi?
Drunk Ajusshi, baby. Drunk Ajusshi, baby. I love those dudes. And like, I'll tell you what. Like, I usually actually hate them, but I'll never get it out of my damn mind. The sight of seeing these 3 Ajushis every week, at least 3 days. I'm not sure if they what was it, Thursday and Friday as well. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 a.m. in the morning, I'd see them outside a convenience store drinking soju and eating Malona. And I'm like, this is the life. Drunk Ajushi life. Like,
The drunk Ajusshi
just
life.
imagine 7 a.m. fucking
Yeah, I'll
soju
say
in one hand, ice cream in the other. That's good.
they can be annoying as hell, but sometimes can be so fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I think if I had either one, like how much they're gonna bring down my day, I think an angry Ajumma would bring me further down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like a drunk Ajushi is kind of like you can brush it off because he's drunk.
Because he's drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you guys.
Yeah, I feel like those
Drunk
angry
Ajusshi.
Ajummas are just angry for no reason.
Yeah.
I just want to take it out on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just
Especially on
kinda
the subway,
pisses
they
me
fucking
off.
shoulder you.
Tackle
that
you.
hurts.
Interesting enough, the poll said 61% for angry Ajumma.
I think that's sexist.
I would say that maybe the majority might have been females, and drunk
makes
Ajusshi used to
sense.
females
would
are
make
That
a
makes
lot
sense.
True.
worse.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that being
Yeah.
why.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that can
As
definitely-
We as
for-
men here,
as
we're like,
for
oh
men,
yeah,
yeah.
drunk Ajushis.
We love
For
drunk
us, yeah, we love
Ajushis.
drunk
They're not
Ajushis.
sexually harassing us.
Yeah.
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 Oh, actually, some of them do.
Yeah.
I mean,
The ones
true.
that show up in
But,
Conde.
we can continue next. Moving along.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of alter this one a little bit just to make it more interesting.
Wait, why? Tell us the original, and then I'll tell
The
you.
original is: would you rather or Seoul north of the river or Seoul south of the river? But I'm gonna say if you could only choose one area to hang out / live, if you had to choose to live and hang out only in the north side of the river or the south side of the river, which one
I
would you
am not
choose?
rich enough to live on the south side of the river, in the nice places.
Let's just assume you have the choice.
I live south of the river.
I mean, technically I do too, but Yeongdeung-pu in Gangnam is
Oh, yeah.
way too different. So it's like south north. I feel like it's doesn't really.
Let's just assume money's not an issue. Let's just
Money's not
assume
an issue?
yeah, money's not an issue. Let's just
Am
assume
I pumping? Can we go that far?
you can do whatever you
If
can.
I'm pumping as shit, I live south of
I,
the river.
I
baby.
think for living, south of the river.
Really? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I would have said north.
Yeah, I like north of the
No,
river.
that's what I'm saying. If I'm pumping as shit, I live south. If I am as I am, I live north.
Why? Why south?
Why south?
Yeah.
Shit, Daechidong, Gangnam, Apgujeong. When they got the cash.
Shit.
Apgujeong's not.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is there.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
it is.
south,
It's
baby.
there.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
south of the river doesn't really
Okay, that makes
say anything.
South
Like
of
I
the
said,
river
I
says
live in
nothing.
Yeongdeung-pu, which
Yeah.
is like south.
Technically
west.
south of the river. Yeah.
But I was thinking like Jongro, Hongdae, Itaewon.
Yeah,
Hyundai,
I
it's all
love
north.
I love going there, but I don't want to live there.
Yeah.
Also, if I could afford to
Yeah, if
live
I could afford to
south,
live in
then
south.
I just go to Apgujeong all the time.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
exactly what I'm saying. I would not. I want to get away from Hongdae. I go to Hongdae because it's cheap.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I've been convinced. I'm switching. It's south.
Yeah, I guess
I think there's a lot
I'd go
lot
south
more
too.
newer buildings on the south side.
Oh yeah.
But actually, I will say this. It was now. Oh damn! My answer gets complicated. If it's for starting a family, I'd live in no one.
No, I'm
Why
living in
laughing?
the smack middle of Hongdae.
My kids are gonna grow up right.
No one's such a cool
Misa,
No one's
baby.
probably-
family community
Yeah.
and stuff.
You guys
Fuck
gotta
no
go
one.
to Misa. That's all.
Misa? Nah, I never get to Misa.
Misa is the best.
You go there in the
It's
bars,
the
they have
bomb.
stars of David? No, thank you.
The Jewish community over there.
I guess so. And they drink soju apparently. What was the result?
Oh, the result was 57% said north.
Yeah, they're just Hongdae biased.
Yeah.
Hongdae Itaewon.
Sinchon.
Hongdae,
Yeah.
They all probably all live in Sinchon.
Yeah, probably. This will be an easy one. Namsan Tower versus Lotte Tower.
Namsan Tower.
Neither, either. Namsan Tower.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
Namsan
I'll say
Tower.
Namsan.
Yeah, it's cheaper and Lotte Tower is
Lotte
like
Tower is a huge fucking shopping mall. So.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
No,
expensive.
now that I'm saying, I'm gonna change mine to Lotte Tower, just because some of the food there is so fucking good. If anything,
But
I'm getting it to eat.
I like Namsan Tower because they have beer festivals sometimes on the patio
Namsan Tower
areas.
also has like the really good donkas.
Hey, what's this?
The donkas there.
Donkas?
Yeah.
Donkas? Don't care.
Jesus.
I think for
Damn.
especially as
God
if you're a
damn.
tourist coming here, I would say Namsan Tower is probably the better experience.
Yeah, no.
You
No,
should-
yeah.
But maybe living here, like I've seen it a billion times. So going to Lotte Tower has more stuff to do for me.
My parents are coming in September, and my mom was like, "I don't want to go to Namsan Tower again." I was like, fair, get it.
Oh, again.
You know?
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Get it.
if
You
you've
go
been-
there once.
Yeah.
Go there once.
I will say though, it is fun to go when there's beer festivals.
Yeah.
They do that during this time. We should go to one. That'd be fun.
We should go to the beer festival in October in Namhe at the German village.
How about we
And then-
find their recruiter and we
Carry the beers in the beer
get
competition.
them to record us and pay for all of our stuff?
I know one of the dudes who
promotion?
was
Yeah,
part of it.
promotion.
Yeah.
Those foreign guys drink everything. We go drink tea.
No, we gotta
go
carry,
drink
yeah, we gotta-
beer. Take us to a soju one too.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
We're not gonna walk out of that one.
But I'd say Namsan Tower.
Yeah, 64% said Namsan Tower. Oh, this is gonna be contentious. I already know. Lotteria versus Mom's Touch.
Mom's
Mom's
touch.
touch.
Mom's
Lotteria.
touch.
Easy.
Lotteria.
Mom's touch, baby.
Oh my god.
Lotteria
That's
is
disgusting.
dog
You don't-
shit.
So is Mom's Touch.
Lotteria is like universally hated.
Yeah.
I love Lotteria.
Ew.
That's because you're.
It's because it's cheap.
Yeah, I love it.
It's
Mom's
cheap.
Touch is just a shitty version of KFC.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
a
it's
shitty
not.
version of
It
KFC.
is.
It's way
No, it's
different.
not.
It's way different.
It's different
The
vibe.
thigh burger, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's
that
good.
meat
There's,
is so
there's
good.
a lot.
Fiber.
Mom's touch is
I want to
better.
eat one today.
Easy.
The only thing I like from Lotteria is like the veggie burger. And I ain't ever choosing that again, so.
Well, I am in the minority. 64%
Yeah.
did say Mom's Touch.
I had
Yeah.
Lotteria once and I had the shits for like 2 days.
No, Mom's touch is king.
I think this will be easy. Coupang versus Gmarket.
Coupang.
Coupang.
Gmarket sucks.
I used Gmarket more because when I lived here for 4 years down south, Gmarket was the more prevalent one there. But these days, I think we use Coupang more. So, yeah, Coupang.
Because they have the rocket.
Coupang, Gmarket.
Yeah.
Coupon.
Coupang.
I mean, I only use coupon.
We're gonna do some lightning rounds because we're almost out of time. BHC chicken versus BBQ chicken.
BBQ.
BBQ.
BHC. The
I don't
Brinkle,
really-
baby.
BBQ olive? That
Dude,
one?
BHC
Damn,
is
how can I
that
choose?
Prinkle one is disgusting.
No,
dude.
it's so good.
It's
I'm
nasty
not gonna
as
lie.
fuck.
The first time I had it, I was like, "This is the best chicken in existence." And the second time I had it, I was like, "Never had
Yes,
it."
exactly. You'll have it one time and it's like,
No, you get
okay,
one
I'm done.
bite and then you're like,
I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
But
No.
also just their regular
Also,
fried chicken's
the
good.
BBQ chicken has these like really nice roast whole leg things. They're so fucking good.
Oh, BBQ olive, black pepper chicken.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh, it's so
god,
good.
the amount of black pepper they put in there. I'm in there.
yeah, I think I'm a BBQ.
Oh, BBQ
man.
olive.
Yeah, BBQ
yeah.
all the way.
BHC. But 56% said BBQ.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I have to change this. So imagine a random Korean comes up to you, and those how they are sometimes. Would you rather them say, "Wow, 너무 잘생겼어. You're so handsome," or "Wow, 한국어 잘하시네. Your Korean's so good."
Tell me I'm handsome.
Tell me I'm handsome.
Tell me I'm
Yeah,
handsome.
handsome.
I'm done with the "you're so good at Korean" stuff.
Yeah.
It kills me.
I think, yeah, most foreigners are kind of tired.
Yeah, no, you just. I mean, we've spoken about it many times.
Yeah.
You know, you just say hello, they're like, oh shit, this guy's fluent.
But those are like the two things that
Yeah.
I feel like when you meet a Korean guy, they're always like, one of those things is always gonna get sad. They're always gonna, oh, you're so handsome. Or,
Although I have had a Korean guy say it to me, and then his girlfriend laughed, and then he got really touchy, and then she was like, she was like, no, what? Whoa, what are you doing?
56% said fluent, being told their Korean's good. Chicken with, oh, sorry.
They haven't been told it.
Yeah,
enough.
totally
They haven't reached the point yet. Really quick, chicken with bone versus boneless.
I'm a bone.
Boneless.
I'm a bone.
Okay, what's the situation? Where are we? What are we doing?
Bone. There's no situation.
Are we just
I'll
we
choose
going out for
boneless
drinking and
this
just getting
time.
chicken, or are we going to eat chicken?
Going to eat chicken.
going to eat
Going
chicken.
to eat chicken, then it's bone-in.
Bone in.
Boneless. I'm boneless.
I usually do like it too, but they're like the Jikova one, boneless, fucking great, and also the Gubne one, boneless, fucking great. So just because of those two and because I love them so much, I'm gonna go boneless.
Yeah. 75% said boneless.
Yeah, I know, because you guys just weak.
No,
You wanna
I'll
work?
I'll eat the bone. Don't worry
Don't want to
about
work
that.
here. Oh, bone is weird.
For me, it's like if I'm drinking and just we happen
Out
to
of
have
the- yeah.
chicken, then I'll just like it's boneless. It's way better.
out of convenience.
But
But
if I
you're
want to
going
go eat
chicken,
for the flavor, it's bone-in.
Well, that has reached our time limit for this episode.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
oh,
That was it.
shit.
Wow, speed round.
Yeah.
Well, if you have any opinions, A or B, please leave them in the comments. We'd
Yeah,
love
let
to
us
know.
And some questions, other questions, A or B. We can do this again if we collect enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have any suggestions, they have a whole polls round too, so maybe in
yeah?
a future episode we'll
Nice.
come back to this. All right, well, everyone, thank you for watching. This has been episode 12, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Apple Music and Spotify, leave us a review or something. Maybe we'll read it on air if you do. But until then, everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Remember to flick the bell.